Most high-ticket closers are terrible at role-playing, whether you're brand new or already closing deals. And it's not because they lack preparation, but because they're practicing the wrong way. In this video, I'll show you how to role-play effectively, improve fast, whether you're brand new or already closing deals. Why does role-playing matter? Well, if you're a complete noob, you need to practice your skill set before you actually jump into the real thing. A lot of people, when they jump into their first closing role, they're completely unprepared. They haven't had the right training, they haven't had the right role plays, and therefore they're setting themselves up to failure in their first closing role. For people currently closing, it will keep you sharp. You want to keep improving that skill set so you can improve that conversion rate, improve that closing rate, and therefore generate more commissions down the road. By practicing, you're investing in yourself to get better in the future. You want to work on those weaknesses. Here are some common reasons. I've observed a number of role plays, and here are reasons why role plays completely suck. No preparation, lack of preparation. Most people just completely wing it. They don't have an offer they're practicing. They don't have an avatar. There's no structure. It's too scripted. If you're reading it word for word, it's obvious. You can tell if someone's eyes are darting left to right. You know, your tonality drops. You just sound completely unnatural. This is something that prospects are going to pick up that conveys on the actual calls. The third thing is people are rushing the pitch. Beginners tend to pitch too early. The top closers, they take their time, they understand the problem, they build that emotional connection with the prospect, and then earn the right to pitch. Real growth happens when someone is more experienced than you. They're able to give you proper feedback on what good actually looks like. They're able to correct you in the moment, and it will help build your momentum over time. So then you know what good feedback looks like, and you can convey it to someone else when you do a role play. This constant cycle will help improve you and your high ticket closing skill set over time. So here's how to improve your role play techniques. We're going to go over some common strategies to upgrade your next role play. Okay, first thing, you need to come prepared. Offer a potential company that you'd like to close for. So what I like to do is plug in that offer into ChatGPT and ask what other customer avatars I'm selling X product, right? ChatGPT is going to give you 5 to 6 realistic avatars in terms of the age, in terms of their name, in terms of the pain points that they have. This will help your partner out who is playing the prospect, right? For instance, I'm a marketer. It's hard for me to play a convincing role as a tradie or an accountant looking to quit their job and start an e-commerce business, unless I have proper context. Okay. You want to also practice from a framework, less so a script, right? So what I mean by that is, here's a rough framework that I operate on when I'm doing a role play. So first I try and do the opener, build a little bit of rapport. I jump into discovery. I then, once I figure out a problem, I try and build a gap. Once I build that gap, I'll then go to pitch. And then after the pitch, I'll drop the price. When I drop the price, I'll deal with some objections here and there, and then I'll try and close. So that is kind of the framework that I operate on. Most people, when they wing it and have no structure, they're just caught in a no man's land in terms of their script. Okay, so the third thing is you want to be open to feedback, right? Embrace feedback, because you can't improve if you're not coachable. Stay open, apply the feedback, and when you internalize it, you'll get better than 90% of the other people out. The fourth thing is you want to study the pros. So I watch YouTubers, pay attention to the words they say and why they say them, why they transition into different parts of the conversation. When you listen to it, you will naturally pick up the phrasing that will fit your style. And you can use that to add to your own toolkit. So treat it like a game film. Okay. Ask yourself, where did I lose the prospect? Was my tone off? did I miss the opportunity to probe a little bit deeper? So this is where the real growth happens. So that self-awareness will help you get better at being a high-ticket closer over time. Okay, so role-playing is where good closers become great, but only if you do it right. So if this video helped, like the video, subscribe, drop a comment below. Let me know what your biggest challenge is when it comes to role plays, and I'll cover it in a future video.